When so many people are hungry and dying, where do you start? We know there's enough to go round, but still, so much poverty. Where do you start? You start here. Leaders from 189 countries have signed up to end poverty. Make them keep their promise, now. We have a plan. The Millennium Development Goals. We have the money and the means. What we want is action.
I think you can see how skinny this little, see his little thin little arms. How old is this little?
18 months.
18 months.
This child is admitted with pneumonia and diarrhea, but his basic problem is really malnutrition.
Poverty is the biggest killer of under fives. Goal 4 is to keep more children alive.
How much did she weigh when she was born?
2 kg and 300 grams.
You had a small baby.
I guess I was weak.
Chanda's been sick since she was born. Her mother Kopila is just 15 and lives with her family in Kathmandu. 10 people share one room. It's a struggle to pay the rent and buy food. Chanda, like so many malnourished babies here, has to be admitted to hospital.
Really what it does to the child is that first is the child fails to grow. He stops growing, a growing child stops to grow. Second is then he would not have enough activity, he stops to be active. And then of course many other infections will come in and child gets sicker.
Across Nepal, 1 in 4 babies are underweight.
This one is not healthy either. He too is malnourished. If he moved from here to here, he would be well nourished. He is better than last time.
In Bangladesh, 1 in 2 babies are underweight, but they are trying to do something about it. This clinic teaches mothers to make cheap, nourishing meals. When women are in control, families tend to eat better. Another mouth to feed, Jayashree's 11th child. 5 have already died. But the family is delighted. It's a boy.
How is your health after so many pregnancies?
Well, I don't have a choice. It's the hope of having a son who will live. That's why I have endured so much.
The eye, when we look at the eye, it is so pale. And she has this swelling. Yeah, I think this is a sign of deficiency, and you can see the child is not happy.
Dr. Chandaru teaches Yemeni midwives about nutrition and healthcare, so they can teach young mothers. Education and simple technology saves lives. Making sure drinking water is clean by purifying it at depots like these helps prevent infections that kill 2 million kids every year. Kids need clean air. Last year in Nicaragua, Christina was ill with asthma.
The doctor asked me if there was a fire in the house, if there was any smoke, and then he told me that the children had problems because of the smoke.
Every year, almost 3 million kids are killed by breathing in smoke. But Maria Elena's got an energy-efficient stove. It's less smoky, needs less fuel, and even makes them money. Now they fry and sell tortillas. Helping her kids escape their biggest threat, poverty.
It's definitely made a huge difference to my life. I can feed my children, I can pay for clean water, I pay for electricity. I'm not rich, but now at least we have enough to eat and drink, thank God.
Goal 4. Keeping more kids alive. The Millennium Development Goals. Make our leaders keep their promise. 8 goals, 1 world, no excuses.